Hey everybody, Darren Williger with low-carb-this.com checking in. I want to give a couple of low-carb tips and share some new products that I found for the low-carb lifestyle. And for anybody who has fallen off the low-carb bandwagon or just needs to kick things up a notch, remember, it's a lifestyle and not just a diet. You need to make sure that foods are readily accessible, fun, and enjoyable. For myself, as I travel frequently by automobile, I keep things like beef jerky sticks and macadamia nuts in the car, so it will reduce the temptation to grab some fast food. Anyway, let me show you a couple of cool products that I just picked up that are in the low-carb genre I think you'll really enjoy. But it is advertised as health food that tastes like junk food. And let's see what kind of ingredients we have in this pull-apart caramel cinnamon mix. This brand, by the way, is Dixie. And here's what we're looking at with the nutrition facts. So over here, the servings per container for this pull-apart cake is 13. We have the carbs and subtract out our dietary fiber. So only 3 net carbs, not too bad at all, especially considering that there's a little protein to enjoy too. I got the whole soy nutlets. I guess this is kind of like grape nuts. Not tried this yet, but let's take a look at these nutrition facts. What do we have here? So 9 total container servings. There's 15 carbohydrates, subtract out our 9 fiber, and it's not too bad overall. So 6 grams of carbs per serving with 25 grams of protein. Already it sounds like a winner. Eager to see what this tastes like. Dixie, I hope your stuff is good, as I bought a few of them. So this is the Dixie Protein Powder Chocolate Chip Muffin Mix. What kind of nutrition facts on this one? So I guess a total of 6 muffins in this mix, coming in with only 6 net carbs per serving and 8 protein takeaway. Sounds pretty good. Hope it tastes good as well. What else do we got? All natural sweet maple snaps from the Dixie Carb Counters. It's a cereal. Hey, yo. No. Get out of here. So, not too shabby here. Just a couple of carbs, net carbs per serving here. Gonna give it a test drive. I will admit, not the biggest fan of the snaps. I had to put a lot of Splenda to just make it somewhat tolerable. I'm glad that it was in plastic, as if it came in a cardboard container, that may be a little more delicious. But the other stuff, I'm very optimistic about. So I picked up some instant hot cereal. That one there is sweet maple, and I also got some apple cinnamon. And the third one I picked up, just to have a lot of variety, is cinnamon and spice. Twice as nice with cinnamon and spice. So here we go, lots of hot cereals, and there's like 5 little packets inside each of these, and eager to see how these taste as well. But that's not all. Sticking with today's theme of having low-carb foods on hand, this Homestyle's chicken chili with beans made with white meat chicken has only 5 effective carbs per serving, and it's shelf-stable. But that's not all. I've had these miracle noodles before and they're very good, but something I picked up that I've never had before from the same brand is Miracle Rice. It has no carbs and no calories, but it absorbs flavor. So no carbs and no calories, that doesn't sound real. Let's see here. Well, sure enough, less than a gram of carbs. Yeah. And 0 calories, so I guess it is true. One more thing to try is the Powerpack Pudding, high-protein pudding with 160 calories, sugar-free, low-carb, gluten-free, and lactose-free, and 30 grams of protein per serving. Well, I'm going to give them an A for the generous portion size. The flavor has a little something to be desired. It's almost like a silky chalk, but it has, again, very few carbs and very high protein. So for a convenient snack, not too shabby. Here is Dickinson's sugar-free with Splenda preserves. And what are we looking at carb-wise? Not too shabby, 4 per serving, and there's about 13 servings per container. I tasted this, it was pretty good actually. You know, when shopping, it's wise to read those labels, because even here in this hot Jardinere, we're looking at 1 gram of carbs per serving. And wow, 5 servings per container? I don't think I would eat a fifth of this container in 1 serving. So overall, this is a very low carb and delicious option. Mustard, always good for you, because on a low carb diet, it tends to have no carbs. But you gotta watch out. Some of the mustards, like the honey mustards, are gonna notch that up a little bit more. You know, a lot of hot sauces tend to be 0 carbs. And this one is, take a look here, 0 carbohydrates, it's even gluten-free. Those glutens are finally free. Yum. Olives are a fantastic low-carb snack. This over here, as you see, only 1 carb per serving and about 9 servings per container. Olives in general, very good for your low-carb diet. You want to look for different foods that are nutrient-dense, higher in protein, lower in carbs. Take in some fat because it makes you feel full, and life is good. I saw this at the store too, had to pick it up because it was pepperoni and it contains dun 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 0 carbs. Conclude with some hot sliced peppers that are also low carb because I like peppers and they're good, and I have this belief that hotness is going to help increase the metabolism too. Mostly I just find them super delicious and yummy good. Jalapeno. That's it, friends. Just want to check in. If you have any questions, comments, feedback about the low-carb lifestyle, make sure to include them here on YouTube or on lowcarbthis.com. It's a journey, and the more we share, the more we learn. I'm going to go and cook up some of these delicious foods, and I'll talk with you soon.